Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lex Tech here, and yes, macOS Tahoe is officially up. As you can see, I'm vibing the liquid glass. So yeah, I just updated my Mac Mini on 4, and trust me, y'all, it is absolutely amazing. To see that macOS Tahoe is significantly different than its previous version, which is Sequoia. Click on about this Mac here, you can see the specifications here. The build number for this version is 25A 354. That is the build number for macOS 26, and yeah, as you, I'm gonna have to cover that. But yeah, so there's a huge advancements in terms of customization. Also, if you see some black, like things that are black, that means they are censored out for privacy reasons. So that means like it can be anything like emails, it can be basically anything that's personal, in my opinion, is going to be censored out. Now, I had a very great success updating to macOS Tahoe, and the first thing I've noticed is the new design. Now, I made a video about this earlier, back in like July, about macOS Tahoe. However, as you can see here, we got a brand new liquid glass design infused with this beautiful glass, and it's just absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And honestly, it's a very great vibe to the OS because this is very glassy, and it's definitely an improvement from Sequoia and older versions because all of these other operating systems look the same. But what also mainly catch my eye is the removal of Launchpad. Now, in case you weren't aware, Launchpad was a little neat way that you could actually launch all of your apps to get to access somewhere. But this time, unfortunately, it's gone with this new apps app. As you can see here, we got all of these apps from both my Mac and my phone. As you can see, we got all of our jailbreak apps, we have all of our iPhone apps, we have everything. Even as you can see, I'm gonna pull up Reddit as a little example. It'll immediately open iPhone mirroring, and okay, it just doesn't open. But as you can see here, we got um yeah, I was looking at a saved comment here. But as you can see here, we have everything, including Reddit, and yes, I do actually have a subreddit. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's r/macOS Tahoe. We have 800 subs on this subreddit. But yeah, as you can see here, it's a pretty nice little feature with iPhone Mirror. I'm just gonna exit that out right now. And as you can see, we got more. We got productivity and finance. We can do many things on here, and it's actually pretty impressive. Heck, we even launch Block Blast from here. And yeah, as you can see here, this will work on any iPhone that's on the latest version, iOS 18 or iOS 26. And as you see here, mine, I have iOS 18.7. So it's going to obviously function as normal as it can be, as it can normally be. So yeah. Another feature I've also noticed is going to be the new icons. As you see here, the feature that was from iOS 18 has been brought to iOS 26. That this is going to be the part where I censor some stuff because this is indeed private. But however, as you can see, we go down to appearance. We got more options to customize my Mac. We got tinted, which is what I'm digging right now. You can choose any color. I can choose like purple if I want. I can choose pink, red, orange. I've gone to blue because I honestly think that blue looks very perfect with the background wallpaper, which is the 2021 iMac. You can even also set this to light, which you can actually, by the way, turn these icons into light mode. It's really dark, but it's fine. But I prefer dark mode better because I just really like the dark mode look. But yeah, along with it, you also get a new menu bar. Yeah, the menu bar is transparent now, and as you can see, we can as you can see, you get a little sneak peek of the liquid glass design. As you can see, we can turn on the background of the wallpaper, or I can just turn it off. I prefer being turned off because it's my preferred. Yeah, I can certainly. Either way, yeah, pretty darn nice feature to mention on iOS 26. Along with that, you may notice that there's no screensaver section. Before on iOS on macOS Sequoia, you can customize your screensaver directly from here. But now with macOS Tahoe, you can no longer do that anymore. There is a dedicated screensaver button that you can use. As you can see here, it'll show all of the screensavers for macOS. Mine used to be Tahoe. As you can see here, this is the Tahoe wallpaper. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike by showing that, but there you have it. We also have Tahoe Day, which is also another new addition. It's basically the real life photo of Tahoe. We also have Tahoe Morning, which is downloading, Tahoe Night, which is stale night, and Tahoe Evening. Either way, they're pretty darn nice backgrounds to begin with, and they are pretty nice screensavers. And along with that, yes, Apple has also kept the wide variety of other screensavers, including Sequoia, Macintosh, Sonoma, Ventura, and Monterey. So that's also a great sign to see. Along with that, we've also seen more improvements to Apple Intelligence, including with the Image Playground app. So let's go to Image Playground. I'm not going to be doing this, but yeah, there's me. You can also actually now create your thing with Sketch, Genmoji, or even ChatGPT if you want to. You can like do anything with this really. As you can see here, I can do my face, and see it not respond. Oh, it's the first time Mac has ever done that to me. That's snap. Okay. Forget about that. But you can actually like customize Apple Intelligence, like including with styles like ChatGPT, as you just saw there. I'm not going to be enabling ChatGPT because I am a bit against AI. But however, yeah, you do look at a little sneak peek of what it's like. Next thing we also have found on macOS Tahoe is a new screensaver. Screensaver. I mean, not screensaver. I meant Spotlight search, because as you can see here, it's now refined. You got a really Spotlight search here. Sorry. Then we also have applications, we also have files, actions, and clipboard. And as you can see, we have loads of like quick keys. You can like send a message, do things with specific apps. It's a pretty nice little thing and convenient little thing. And it's actually a pretty nice feature that Apple added to macOS Tahoe in the new version of macOS. Like as you can see, I can like, let's go to calculator here. Where's calculator? There it is. So format number, I can do 67. Now as you can see, I can click on format number, and it's 67. Pretty darn nice. Even have a little like automation up here, kind of like Dynamic Island. As you see, where I just want to get rid of everything, I can just hit spam the back key. And yeah, as you can see here, we even have applications, which is basically the apps app, bit more convenient. As you can see, we also have our files, so I can view the files I have in here, which is also pretty neat. Along with that, we even have okay, if I can like, thank you, I know. Oh, there it is. We even have actions, which we all already checked. And of course, we even have clipboard, which as you can see here, we have clipboard search. I can search anything in my clipboard that I have. So like, you know, if I copy the link, multiple links, I can go into clipboard and I can actually like copy and paste to a document. So yeah. Another new thing with macOS Tahoe is going to be the folders, because the folders are now customizable. So if we go into here, you can right click this folder. I can click on customize folder. And as you can see, I can change this to like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and gray. Basically anything I want it to be, and it's actually a pretty neat feature in macOS Tahoe. I could even add some like little icons on it if I want, even some emojis. I don't know about Genmoji, but yeah, I don't think there's any Genmoji here. But however, you can indeed check out the emojis on macOS Tahoe. So that's also a pretty neat little feature. And yeah, along with that, there are many more features. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Games app. Let's talk about the Games app. There is a new app called Games. It's basically kind of like Steam or Epic Games Launcher, but just basically for Apple games, like, you know, from the App Store and stuff like that. Basically stuff like that. And as you can see here, it's gonna load for a sec. I haven't like played a bit of games, and yeah, as you can see here, there is indeed some personal information in my Game Center app, so I will have to also censor that as well. But as you can see here, it's not loading. Dang, that's a bit harsh. But yeah, as you can see here, I can like check on my friends, I can check on my games. As you can see here, we got loads of games. I am gonna have to censor this as well, apparently. I'm gonna make it fun of Rick rolls. So if you see Rick Astley, that's me. So yeah, so there you go. We got a quick little look at macOS Tahoe. As you can see here, all the other apps like Firefox are normal, so we can like go on Firefox regularly. But the only thing that really disturbs many people is simply put the fact that there's going to be like a empty space of bar up here. That's going to be a bit annoying to users, but I personally do not mind it. I think it's actually pretty great. So yeah, honestly, the biggest update is insane. I also have iOS 26. Um, honestly, it's also pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I think it's a bit better than macOS 26 Tahoe because of its more features and more adjustability and more like cool fluid animations. The fact that you can like stretch your clock. Oh, yeah, explain on clock. I actually forgot about a clock. Um, in the wallpaper section, you probably missed this clock appearance. You can actually, I'm not even joking, customize the clock to anything you want and desire. Yes, that functionality has come to macOS many years later after it was first announced in iOS 16, aka well known as the last jailbreakable iOS version. You can need to set this on the lock screen. Really sorry about this interruption, but unfortunately the audio recording and the video recording stopped out at 11:25, which is the exact frame that you are seeing this right now. But however, yeah, those are the features of macOS Tahoe. I've installed it on my Mac Mini M4 base model, and it's running very beautifully. And yeah, honestly, if I post this as a Reddit post, comment in the thread. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.